Hello, my fellow traders. Welcome to my channel. I'm on a journey to become a pro intraday trader, starting from the beginner stage and leveling up day by day. I break down charts, setups, and market moves for educational and information purpose only, never financial advice. Follow along as I grind, learn, and push towards mastering intraday trading. Before we start the video, I would recommend all the viewers to go through the disclaimer, which clearly states that this video is only for educational and informational purpose. This is not any kind of financial advisory or investment advisory or trading advisory video. This is just for education and informational purpose. Hope you have gone to the disclaimer, which is in front of you. Let's go to the market analysis checklist, which we will be following. We will analyze the Nifty 50 for 18 November 2025. We will use contract as Nifty 50 futures because we have the volume indicator giving us the details. And on the spot of Nifty 50, we don't see any kind of volume indicators because Nifty 50 futures is a derivative. We will definitely get the volume chart. To analyze Nifty 50 for 18th of November, we will use last two sessions. We will understand how the market performed and which players actually did take control of the price and what kind of movement happened. Based on that, we will come to an analysis, a speculative analysis for 18th November. We will choose a time frame of 5 minutes. Post the analysis, we will come to some points wherein we can understand what is market going to do the next day, which are the key levels, can market give a big or a short move. We will follow the following 8 pointers for analyzing the market, which is sharp moves with volume, session candle strength, 5 minute open candle strength, moving averages, market profile, CPR, anticipated type of day. Once we have all the details marked on the chart, we will summarize it in this page. Let's go back to the Nifty 50 futures chart, which I have opened here as from TradingView. And let us start with the first pointer, that is sharp moves. Let us see if we had good amount of sharp moves in the last two sessions and market. Okay, we can clearly see on 14th November that market was completely in a range. Range in the sense it was not sideways, it was actually in a range. We can call this as a trading range day. It is evident that market was trying to push from here, which we can mark it as green, sharp move, one sharp move, second sharp move, third sharp move. Okay, and we can clearly see that the market was coming down from this level. One was this level. Okay, market came down from here till here. Then again, market came down from this point till this point. Again, there was a downside from this point till this point. Okay, so these are basically good moves, like good candles, good candles, good candles, good candles. We can also observe that the candles were too strong. Like, bulls were strong here, bears were strong here. Bulls were strong here, same goes, bears were strong here. Same goes like bulls were strong here. Okay. So we can clearly see between this level, like, 26,000, or you can say, to be precise, that is like 25,800, 980, and in between 25,850. We can mark this also as bullish. Okay, we can also mark this level as the players actually came in. Bulls came in here, pulls the market here, bulls came in here, pulls the market here. Okay, so there are three bearish points two bullish points for the 14th November session. Okay, what we will do is like we understand, like, bulls and bears both were powerful here. So in case market again falls into this place, there might be a chance that market can go sideways. Okay, just by looking at this chart, we don't know, like, this is just a speculative analysis that I'm trying to. Coming to the day, coming to today, coming to 17th November. Uh, if we see, if we see, there was a good amount of rejection from this point, which this candle indicates. This is a sharp pinpoint, bullish pinpoint, and we can also observe that market tend to come here, but couldn't break the low, and again went up. Okay, so what we can do is we can mark this level, okay, as bullish. We can mark this. So it was not a maximum sharp move, okay, not a major sharp move from this point, but it holded the entire market from this point till this point, okay. So I would consider bulls are in place, bulls are in control for 17th November. Do we see any kind of sharp move downwards? I don't see. Okay, even if you ask me, this was the, you know, the largest move which happened. Okay, and moved the market to 2661. Okay, now let us go back to the second pointer, which is sharp move with volume. Okay, why I have kept it as no clue? Because it might be from the last session. That's why. Okay, let us go to the second pointer, which is sharp move with volumes. Again, back to 14th November session. Again, back to 14th November session. Here, what we can see, there was a good amount of volume in this bar. There was a good amount of volume in this bar. As the market was sideways, having volume in this particular elephant bar or Morubozu bar indicates that buyers are strong. Okay, buyers are strong at this level. So what we will do, we will just mark this level, just keep it, mark this level as a green zone. Let me just move this. We don't have extend, don't extend. Okay, yes, we have this extend, right? Okay, let us keep this as a green zone so that in case the market comes here and we get a setup that says that market is planning to move up, we can go for a trade. We can go for a bullish trade. Just by seeing the volume, I'm just keeping it market as green. Apart from this, I don't see any kind of volume which is this strong for 14th November session. Coming back to the 17th November session, that is Monday session. Uh, if you compare, if you compare this candle to this candle, I do see that the first candle was very, very powerful. Okay, this candle was very, very powerful, which in turn got a retracement at this level and went up. Okay, so what we will do, we'll again mark this level as well. If you see this exact level, let us take this exact level, okay, as a bullish, as a base level for bullish move. So if the market comes down to here, good chance to go upside, good chance for a trade on the bull side. This level also bull side. But in the last two sessions, if we see whatever we have marked, okay, as per the sharp moves, there are sellers here, there are sellers here, there are sellers here. But these sellers, one, two, three, were completely taken over by these two candles. Okay, these two candles. Very powerful candles. Now, this tells me that the market has pushed. its limit to cross this area, this particular area, and from here got a retracement, a very good retest, and then market moved up. Okay, so even if today if we would have taken a trade on this candle and waited and kept stop loss till the low of this candle, we could have made a decent profit. Okay. Anyways, so based on the naked chart analysis, which I can see sellers, buyers, and whatever you call it. Okay. Yeah. So it seems that bulls are back. In this place, bulls are back. In this place, bulls are back. I don't see any kind of sellers coming in right now. But yes, if we come back to this point, okay, if we come back to this point, okay, it clearly sees, like in the 13th November session, there was a big fall from 26,100 to 25,950. But was this play played today? No. Okay. So what has happened? Market has went completely sideways in this area. This is a very good indication of accumulation in the zone where sellers were active. Okay. In the zone where sellers were active. So this area we can keep it marked, keep it marked so that if it breaks tomorrow, there can be a good move captured from this level. Okay, so let us keep this level color as white. Yes. So okay, so this is a sideways play. What we can do here, as the market is moving sideways, and theoretically, if a market moves sideways, breaks out, retests again, and then takes a move, that means the market has become bullish if it breaks out upside. Same thing goes if the market takes a downside, retests this level, and goes down, it becomes bearish. Now, the challenge here is if we check that, bulls are very much active here, bulls are very much active here. So, even if it breaks down downside, I don't see it moving far away from this area. Okay. So that means if this happens, then it might be a trap for sellers. Market will come down, come down, come down, come down, reach this level, and so boom, it might go up like anything. So this area can be trapped. But if the market moves from here, goes up, and then we can clearly say that the bulls are in control and the market is going to move up. If it tries to play a retracement game, like going down and doing this, I am not interested in a sell call. I'm only interested in having a buy call. There are many indications that tomorrow can be a big day payday. Okay, this is something not confusing. Maybe it can also happen that it is trapping the retail traders with the sentiment that there is a sideways market, it will break out, it will go up, and all those things can happen. But anything can happen in the market. So it might be like there will be a breakout, and then again sellers who were active here again can capture it somewhere else above the range. We don't. But as of now, with the naked chart analysis, we can observe that bulls are in control. Bulls are in control, and if there is a breakout, then it will be a very good upside breakout. And if there is a downside breakout, then it can be converted into a trap and then an upside. This is what I see from the naked chart analysis. Coming to the third point, session candle spat strength. Okay, session candle strength. Okay. Before that, let us take some inputs. Sharp moves marked, but seems bulls have taken. Sorry. taken over. Okay. But James, we have marked bulls and bears lines, like the sharp moves, whichever it was happening. But it seems like bulls have taken over and the market is moving up. Sharp move with volume, similar to this point. Bulls, bulls, bulls have taken over. And one more thing to remember: whenever we think that bulls have taken over, it is clearly evident on the charts. That is the time. I have repeated this line again in my one of my previous videos. That is the time we all get trapped. The retail players get trapped. Whatever we see on the chart is something which the financial institutions take advantage of and trap us heavily. So it can be that market shows us a bull side and then drops heavily, trapping each and every retail player. Okay, so this line has to be remembered whenever we feel like everything is as expected or as per our analysis. That is the time when these people, the financial institutions, the high net worth players come in picture and trap everybody. Okay, so I will write it here again. The time we feel things are as expected, chances of getting trapped is higher. Chances of getting trapped is higher. Okay. Now, the third point is session candle strength. If you see, if you see this session, you see good amount of players. Buyers and sellers both are active, both are powerful. But when we come down to when we come down to 17th November, the candles are not as strong as expected. Okay, you can clearly see there are bull candles and there are bear candles. Bear candles. There is a bull candle, there is a bull candle, and then bear candle too. So there might be a chance whoever takes control of the market in the first 1 hour of the session, which is called the initial balance, they can have a control on the market. Okay, so bulls and bears are equally active in the market. Okay, bulls and bears are equally active in the market. If you see, good slide down, good slide up, good slide down, good slide up, good slide down, good slide up. Okay, then again move up sideways. This is a part of accumulation. Now, as per the candlestick strength, we understand that bulls and bears are highly active. Mm, observe the initial balance of the market, that is first hour of the session. Yeah, observe the initial balance of the market first of the session to have a view. Okay, so still market seems to be positive. Okay, this shows that market is positive. This shows that market is positive, but bulls and bears both are active, both are heavily active in the market right now. Okay, and this is the place wherein we see, okay, the market is moving in one side, let's take along that side, and we get trapped. And one more thing to observe here is, like, there was a sharp move from this point till this point, but in the same place, there is a good amount of accumulation taking place. This accumulation might be so strong that the market can move back to this point. Okay, back to this point. We never know. We never know. These are the signs created in the chart. Who has created I can say, yeah, this is some kind of candle created by some financial institution because it is very big with huge amount of value volume. But are the bulls in the inside this candle so strong? If they were so strong, why didn't they take the market to new high? It's like it is reaching the same high and consolidating. We are not sure. Okay, if this candle was so bullish, then it should have broken the high, okay, of 13th November and created a new high. This gives us a sign that the market is little bit, tricky. I understand. If you ask me, nothing here. Here we can say bullish. Okay, bullish. That's bullish, but trappy, trappy, or trappy is not a right word. We can use it, but tricky. Okay, we will use this word as tricky. So we see bulls in place. Okay, we see bulls have taken over for some time, but we also see the candlestick strength says that bulls and bears are highly active on 14th November as well as on 17th November. And also they have started consolidating at a level where there was supposed to be a steep drop. Okay, so these are things which we will note down. Now, as per our observation, there is one huge candle which couldn't take the market up as expected. But maybe tomorrow, these signs which are showing are telling us that the market can be positive, can be an indication of wrap as well, based on this candle. If the market moves up, okay, and there is any kind of setup that says that a reversal is going to come, then let's go for the bear side instead of bull side. Okay, so the market tomorrow will be a tricky one, and obviously due to the expiry of Nifty 50, uh, tomorrow the market has good opportunity to trap the retail players. Okay, bullish but tricky. Okay, keep an eye, keep an eye for negative side as well. Okay, so now let's see what the moving averages say. Okay, moving average ribbon, which is should have it should have opened, but I don't know why it is not showing. Come on, come on, come on. What's the problem? Is it my network which is lagging? Maybe. Okay. Yeah, there might be some problem which I am not able to showcase the moving averages, but can we check it out here? Yes, we can check it out here. Instead of that, let me refresh this and see if things are getting populated again. Yes, there is some network problem. Anyways, guys, I think so my network is down, and I will stop the video if possible. Yes, it is back. Oh, good, 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 great. Great, it is back. Okay. So, analyzing the market through moving averages, let us hide some of the drawings which we have created. Okay. As per the moving averages, what does it say? The price has closed beyond 200 MA, which is a sign of bullish price movement. Price is above 200 MA, which is sign sign of bullish sentiment. Okay, sign of this should be sign of bullish sentiment above. Yes, above bullish sentiment. And it is also taking support of 50 EMA, also taking support of 50 MA. Is it EMA or MA? Yes, it is all SMS. It is all SMS. I have not kept it as EMS, so no problem. Not an issue. SMAs, EMAs, almost like there will be a small variation, but it's okay for our reference. Yep. Okay. Taking support of 50 EMA above the prices above the 200 SMA. It's taking support of 50 SMA. Here also you can see the market has taken good support of 50 SMA, but the market eventually had a drop. Okay, the same thing can happen here also, but as per the moving average, the market is bullish. Let's see what does market profile has to say. What does market profile has to say? Okay, so what does market profile say? Market profile is indicating a clear bullish sign. Okay. Market profile is saying that we have an higher high relationship, which the market is viewable as such bullish. But the thing to notice here is basically it has not created or closed beyond this level. That gives us a hint that market is still not bullish. If the price would have moved above this point and the market profile would have created above this point, we could have said that a higher high was broken by a new price movement. Okay, we will keep it. We'll keep this as as a new higher high is not created. Bearish sentiment is still active in the market. Okay. So everything is giving us a sign that things will be bullish for tomorrow. But there are certain signals which also tell us that we should doubt on the positive signs. Okay. Coming back to the CPR, it is clearly evident that the market was sideways and the CPR's width, WRDT's width will be narrow for UMORROW. And if, and if, and if we get a inner value relationship for CPR, there can be a big blast, big boom, meaning there can be a trend day, big day, big day, and a beautiful payday. Okay, so this also indicates that if CPR also indicates if the market will have if the market will have kind of a narrow CPR tomorrow at this level, if there is a narrow CPR, okay. But I doubt this. Let me check this one. Let me check this one. Yeah. Okay. I don't see any higher high, like kind of a relationship that will be created tomorrow. Inside value relationship. It's almost like a higher high relationship only. Okay. With the CPR also, if there is a width will be narrow for tomorrow, and if we get an inner value Okay, yeah. So we will remove this because tomorrow it cannot be a inner value relationship. It will be a higher higher relationship only, which will be narrow for tomorrow, which indicates breakout. Okay, breakout in a sense it will be a big day and a trending day. That's what we can speculate from the width of CPR. Now, what do we? Uh, how will we have an anticipated type of day? As per the CPR, okay, as per the market profile, as per the moving averages and everything, what I see is market is going to move in one direction. Okay, and if it wants to trap us, then it will give a double direction day, which is like going up and then going down, or else continuously moving up, moving up, moving up, or else coming down and going up. Anything can happen. But tomorrow, I predict, I speculate a trend day kind of day. So we will anticipate for a trend day, big day, big day. Be careful as it's expiry tomorrow for Nifty 50. Things can be a lot messy than we think of. Okay, so things look quite simpler to us that people will be taking care of expiry in a very different way. Most of them go for some kind of things known as hero to zero or zero to hero, something like that. But I am not interested in all those things. We are just interested in taking quality trades with quality setups happening and having a good observation on the market. Okay. And I don't say that, I don't mean to say that we should take any kind of trades in the real time basis. I mean to say, if we are able to take any kind of paper trades, understanding the analysis, that is also fine. I don't recommend any kind of real time trading decisions based on this analysis. So, observation is must. Let's see what happens tomorrow. And it's evident from the movement of the market that there will be a good, if we can capture at least 100 points with a move, that would be something to wait and watch for. Okay. And based on the CPR, we can clearly see that, this, if the market breaks out above this level, it can actually act as a support. Okay. It can actually act as a support. So we will keep it as orange or something like that, because this is PDL for 14th November. Sorry, PDH, and there is an R2, and then again above this level we have. It's a good sign that if the market moves up from this level, there can be a chance of moving the market from 100 200 points. But it depends on, like, if we get any kind of economical news which can hamper, which can obstruct the movement, and all those things can happen. But as of now, things look little bit kind of a tricky and messy. Things we feel like it will be bull's play. Okay, yes, it can be a bull's play if the market opens beyond today's pre day high, and obviously R1 support, R1 resistance, then things can be a little bit positive. But let's see. It's just a speculative analysis. We don't know what exactly can happen. But this is a tricky day for tomorrow. So be safe. Do not do any kind of real-time trading. Just observe the market and take notes and learn from the analysis. So traders, thank you so much. And let's see what happens tomorrow morning. Good night. Enjoy the night. Have a good sleep. Thank you.